I'm calling this egg Labor Day, partly because of the season, and partly because I want to talk about the work of Robert Bechtle, who really does put a lot of labor into his art. It's not something that hits you immediately, how much development there is in each of these little leaves or each of these edges, but it's an accumulation of work. And it came to mind because of reading an article in the New York Times about an interview with Woody Allen when Ingmar Bergman died. And Woody Allen said that he couldn't have really been influenced by Bergman because, as he said, Bergman was a genius and I'm not a genius. But, and he doesn't think that that genius character can be passed down. But he said that he did learn one important thing from Bergman, which was what he described as a work ethic, making the best movie that he could possibly make, and then making the next one and making the next one. And in a way, this is what artists do. Most all artists really is take one thing, do the next thing, do the next thing. But as time has gone on from the time of Bergman to our time, we've emphasized the drama of it less. And you can see this in Bechtle's work. This is in, this one was done in 1982 when he was deliberately trying to make everything a bit bland in order to counteract the drama of the previous time in art. Here's a recent print. This one's just being released now, 2007, 25 years later. Certainly the same artist did it. Certainly also there is more drama. But in both of them, notice that we have empty centers, and this is very frequent in Bechtle's work. I think it's about the big picture, and it's just as effective as Bergman's wrestling with the night and of the death and the symbols of the devil and so on. It's a place, but it's really, this is really of our time. It's a place in the middle that we can go and rest and then move ourselves into the real life, out through the edges, through the real kind of bland, kind of simple, ordinary images. Here, the second of these two prints he's really stepped this idea to the extreme, which I think is something that artists sometimes tend to do in prints, to use it as an experimental thing in that sense, to see how far they can push an idea. Robert Bechtle had recently a big retrospective of his paintings, which got glowing reviews all across the board, often from people who are surprised that this kind of modest painting could be so good. And I think that one of them that was in the New Yorker especially characterized what these new works are like, which was said, hushed, sneakily powerful paintings of ultra-ordinary San Francisco streets.